So this time, it's Darjeeling Hills, the verdantly charming splendor of the Queen of Hills. And there's nothing quite like an escape to a breezy hill station for a dreamy vacation with family. Hi viewers, come with me to Darjeeling, the Mecca of tea and the offbeat places. Explore with me Darjeeling in a different way. And I'm super excited and my thoughts are uphill as you can't climb a mountain with downhill thoughts. And I'm going to present some of the most scenic settings of the Himalayan range and a memorable getaway amidst fresh air and engaging experiences. And from Dibrugarh, there is an everyday flight to Bagdogra, which is so very convenient for the people of Northeast. Embraced by the gorgeous and magnificent Himalayas, Darjeeling Hills is skiers' paradise and is enthralling in the summer as well as in winter. For an adrenaline-fueled outing with your family, you must head to the Himalayan landscapes, the Himalayan hills, a mountain with an adventure zone. You can feel the whoosh of the pine forest winds suffusing you as you go for hikings. With Kurseong, I unfold my hilly adventure. So right now I'm at Kurseong, and yes, this is the place known for the verdant tea gardens, handicrafts and local products, local producers of vegetables and fruits. And we're going to go to Margaret's deck for lunch, and the views are crazy from Margaret's deck. So right now I'm munching til pitha, Assamese pitha, which I have got from Guwahati airport. It's something very unique. The taste is very rare, and yes, I was missing it for quite a long time, and it's good to carry this kind of snacks for tours and trips. Nestled in the folds of the Himalayan mountain range, the misty environs of this little colonial era town reflect nature's colorful splendor. The Kurseong Hills whisper tales of serenity. Hidden among the misty green patches of Darjeeling, West Bengal, Kurseong is a place that brings wonder and serenity together. This place can easily pull your mind away from the city and enchant it with its serene beauty, lush tea gardens, and pleasant climate. This splendor is a visual and spiritual treat for tourists and for every individual seeking tranquility. Indeed, bliss of the tea garden. And as I stand before I Love Kurseong, I must say that it is very poorly maintained. Even Gidda Pahar, the stunning viewpoint which boasts of spectacular sunset views, is also horribly maintained, and I felt really awful watching the stunning views and the poor maintenance. Here, when you are in the embrace of the symphony of nature amidst the rolling hills and lush tea gardens, time seems to slow down, allowing the weary traveler to reconnect with the rhythms of nature. And every corner of mysterious Kurseong whispers tales of rejuvenation, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in its beauty. Gidda Pahar is a tall watchtower with a spiral staircase which offers a fantastic view of sunsets of Kurseong Valley. Also known as Eagle's Crag, the Gidda Pahar is nestled on a steep cliff above the tea gardens. The Eagle's Crag offers lush green views of the surrounding hills, tea gardens, and on a clear day, the majestic Kanchenjunga range. The higher you climb, the better the view, and this is so very true. In the mountains, you really feel the presence of the divine and the majesty of the natural world. Really, I'm totally mesmerized by this stupendous view. Kurseong is renowned for its tea estates, and now we are moving towards the Margaret Tea Estate. The place offers a unique experience, an opportunity to wander through endless rows of tea plants at your own pace. Unlike the usual rushed sightseeing, here you can simply soak in the peace. Imagine the gentle breeze carrying the calming scent of fresh tea leaves, instantly melting away your stress and filling you with happiness and enthusiasm. By interacting with the locals too, you can gather knowledge about the process of tea production. Unfortunately, I'm not getting those stunning views from the deck, and it's been misty and foggy for the past week, as they have said. So here you get the echoes of the timeless details. The name Kurseong comes from the Lepcha word Kurseong, which means the place of white orchids or the Kurseong reap. And it's located around 30 kilometers from Darjeeling and just 47 kilometers from Siliguri. The entire stretch of the forest area in Kurseong is said to be haunted. People recount the stories of a headless ghost wandering in the road between Doe Hills and the forest office, infamously known as the Death Road. If the locals are to be believed, it is said that the forest area has a malevolent presence of its own. There are also stories of the typical feeling of being watched in the forest area, loud footsteps and sounds of laughter in Victoria School, especially when the school is closed from December to March. Some of us believe and some don't, but almost all will agree that these tales are instant crowd pullers and do trigger a different kind of interest in travelers. Also, there are lots of heritage colonial mansions in Kurseong which do have that mystical and mysterious feel. So I'm taking you to one such place. Let's explore. We are at Cochrane Place. It's a heritage staycation at the Cochrane Place and the spooky trail of Kurseong. The very entrance of the hotel gives off old school vibes. As you step into the antique wood-paneled lobby, you can catch a breath on a large pine log that has been shaved to become a city. The red carpet ramp is flanked by a mahogany piano, an antique gramophone, and an ancient lantern. Up the ramp that has been thoughtfully done for the physically challenged, the miniature Hungarian nib drawings and birds painted on olden lores catch your attention. This property was originally owned by Percy John Cochrane, MBE Colonel, in the early 19th century when it was known as the Hermitage. Later, the property shifted many hands, including Burdwan of Maharajas, until the Aroras recreated and restored this property into a heritage resort. There is a plaque at the reception mentioning these facts with photographs of the original structure. This is also called Chai Country, and after freshening up, we had a quick lunch at Chai Country in the in-house restaurant, and I must say, I'm in love with their menus. From the exterior, the Cochrane Place looks like an old English inn in a village. However, as I entered the dimly lit lobby, I found it impressively decorated with antique furniture and paintings. After a round of steaming premium Darjeeling first flush tea along with cookies refreshed me up, I went to take a stroll of the property. Special thanks to Rick, the captain of the restaurant, who welcomed us warmly. Cochrane Place, we are in Cochrane Place, and the staff of Cochrane Place, especially the captain of the restaurant, Rick, and his members, they are going to say something about this heritage property. So Rick,
hello everyone. My name is Rick. I have Mr. Binay here. He's one of the oldest staff.
Oh, right. Okay.
And he is a new guy.
Okay.
Cheddar.
All right.
So it was nice to know Mr. and Mrs. Mita,
yeah.
A YouTuber.
Yeah.
And she has been blogging the offbeat places and some heritage properties.
Right.
So she's been here today for lunch with her husband. So I guess she'll be having a good time here with us, and she'll enjoy the food.
Yeah, and I'll of course give the details of Tariff and everything in my inbox, right? And the contact number of your hotel. And I really like the hospitality of this Chai Country, as you call it. Yes. Yeah, Chai Country, and the complimentary Darjeeling tea with the cookies. That was the best part. Thank you, Rick, and everyone. Okay. This is the spacious terrace of Cochrane Place overlooking the Makaibari tea estate, and from here you can get a 360-degree view of the mountains. You can watch the sunrise from here, and at the right side you will get the view of Kanchenjunga, the most glorious view of Kanchenjunga on a perfect clear day. Of course, today was not the Kanchenjunga view day, so I cannot really show you how it looks like from the terrace or the balcony. So let's have a look at the rooms inside. My choice is of course this heritage room, but you can also get suites which are slightly higher, around 10,000 per day. Okay, from this balcony itself, right?
First season. During
During time you get the views.
You get a perfect view.
Okay, now this kind of a feeling you get, right? So this is a regular room, right?
Yeah.
What is the tariff of this room? Plus taxes during season, and right now it will be around 4,500
plus.
The suites of Cochrane Place are very large and spacious, with a spacious balcony too. For lunch, we had the most delicious shepherd's pie with garlic bread and a sauce. And we had the sweet endings with a delectable dessert. The shepherd's pie is just yum. Just yum. Really.
Indian food is also available. Yes, sir. Indian, Chinese, tandoor, continental.
Okay. So you have a different menu card for this,
Yes,
right?
sir. Multi-cuisine.
Thank you so much. So you can really discover tranquility here in Cochrane Place. Stone, log and cast iron splendor are complemented with regal antique furniture, colonial cuisine and the Raj ambience. Very close to the Cochrane Place is the Makaibari Tea Estate Outlook. Makaibari is managed as a living organism that has a scope far beyond the fence lines of the garden. The plantation covers 550 acres and the forests cover twice that area, making supervision intensely difficult. While this makes it thrice as hard to farm tea at Makaibari, the collective effort of man and forests gives its brew the magical flavor. The tea plantations are forest nurtured, hemmed in with virgin forests, grasses and shrubs with a plethora of flora and fauna. The ecosystem is suited to the biomimicking system that is employed across the estate to develop its distinctive and biodiverse terroir. Our visit to Makaibari Tea Factory. So I'm at the iconic Makaibari Tea Estate, the premier tea estate of Darjeeling Hills, and all of you must be familiar with the branded tea, the glorious aroma of Makaibari Tea Estate. And yes, this is really a privilege to be here. This is the place where premium blend of tea is manufactured and processed. And yes, we all know about Makaibari Tea Estate and the finest aroma of tea. And being the oldest tea factory in the world, it employs a craft-driven methodology coupled with a community-led functioning. The plucked tea leaves of Makaibari are all from the small Camellia sinensis variety.